Alright, Molly's Leg at Lighthouse Point. This is a 13-hole course. There's another 13-hole course coming out on the channel soon called Mountaintop Golf Course, I believe. So keep an eye out for that. We are just punching it out there on a shorter par 4 to start. Molly's Leg is cool because it's got these like island fairways, and you kind of just have to make your way through these different types of shots with a lot of fairway bunkers like right in the middle. Starting off from a bunker and making it just into the circle to save a par there. Molly's Leg is one that's been on the channel before. It's still one of my favorites. Here's a short par 4 and hitting it in the bunker to the left on the fly, going for a birdie here. Gotta get it close. I didn't like it, and it ends up short by 0.1 yards to my dismay. Alright, 136. Let's dial this in. I was swinging the club pretty good this day. Did not have a lot of complaints about any of the shots during this 13 hole, except for maybe a couple. And they were probably just my fault doing the wrong things. But here's a par 5. Really wanted to carry this and did not. If it would have bounced right in between, I think it would have bounced over this second bunker, but and then for some reason here I thought I'll just land it on the path because it'll be closer. I got lucky actually and just kind of went to the front of the path, but it was still 195 away. And that's a pretty good 195 shot, but look how giant this green is. It just doesn't quite make to the auto putt 2, and it's a bogey. +1. Fifth hole now is a par 4. I think this is where things go a little astray in this round. Other than that, we have some hole-in-one watches coming up in the next couple holes, and some other really good stuff, so keep an eye out there. Oh yeah, so taking a trip way left and then trying to do something fancy under the tree and hitting the tree. So not like horrible shots, just overdrew one and then hit a tree branch and then hit a bad shot here that comes up short. So that's a double bogey, just really quickly with a couple extra chips and sitting at +3, but we'll have some good a couple hole-in-one scares and I believe an eagle scare coming up here. This one's going left, following the cart path. 6th hole, short par 4. And okay drive out there. 139 remaining. Looked like a good swing. Tight, low draw. And gets an amazing kick to the right. So right up next to the hole, that's a birdie. Bring us back to +2. Follow up a par 5. Working on some positions. Big wide open fairway here on 5. But there's some bunkers up ahead on the next shot. I keep trying to hit this driving iron. When I hit it good, I really like it. And I've found it to be a little more difficult. There's something about the shaft. If I just do everything like I normally would with like a 4-iron, it comes off the toe. And so just the way it bends, I think. The approach here goes long, and we give that birdie right back. Coming up on a par 3, though, 136. This was the exact yardage of that last good shot that went in there with a tight draw. Let's see what this one does. Tiny, tiny green. Oh, roll out a little more, and it would have been an amazing hole-in-one on a green that's about 3 yards across in a little tiny circle. 415, ninth hole. Again, Molly's Leg. I think I want to say it's a 13-hole course. It could have got confused, though, and it could be an 18-hole course. 13 holes is a good number, though. Right when you get done, you're like, yeah, okay. I hit my long irons pretty good in this round. I had been struggling a little bit, and certainly in some of the rounds coming up that I haven't edited yet, I've been just kind of towing it off of these long irons. But in this round in particular, a lot of like 195, 185 shots that I'm pretty happy with. Here we almost go for a drink with a super laser top, but just clear everything. And because it's a par 5, we're just going to try and advance it here and give ourselves a chance. 373 remaining. Able to hit it over 200 out of the rough. 173 is what I'm talking about, is that swing right there. Looks like I'm standing up a little better, and I delivered that club, the longer one. I think that's a 5-iron. Pretty good, I'd say. Right next to the hole. Birdie. Sitting at +1. Look at the fairway bunkers on this hole. They're right in the center of the fairway. So I peel one off. Literally the worst place to go, however, because now I got this weird tree in front of me. Trying to keep it low. I think I just hit like a 9-iron, and it rolled just onto the green, which is good enough for a par. Stays at +1. 370, another unique hole layout. Apparently I'm aiming right in between. I literally landed on the little pink dot that I put out to aim for. And 132 left. This has been a good number the entire round. And a pretty good shot again just outside the birdie circle. So another easy par. And bringing us to our last hole of this round. Another par 5. Another decent drive. Nice big fairway to just kind of let it rip. Second shot's a little more difficult, though. You got big bunker on the left there. I hit that approach much better that time. And then trying to find 93 to finish with a birdie. And just short. So a couple close calls, couple hole-in-one watches, and we end at +1 with a par finish on the 13th. I'm going to play Mountain Point, maybe it's called. I think it's another 13-hole course made by the same creator, and that one's coming to the channel soon, so keep an eye out for that. And then take a look at a bunch of the other courses out there in the GSPRO or GARMIN R10 playlist, and comment below if there's something specific you'd like to know or see about the golf sim set up here in the garage. Peace.